7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my super kids! I am so excited that you're here joining us for week 4 of our awesome month, learning all about David and how David as a kid, God had a super important job for him. And God has a super important job for each and every one of us and you, even though you're little. And this week we're going to learn how God made us super kids to help others. And through our story with David, you're going to see how he got to help a man named Mephibosheth. Can you say that? That's really hard. Mephibosheth. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. Mephibosheth. Try it. It's kind of hard. It's kind of fun name to say, though, really long. So, God made us to be helpers. So let's watch our story and see how God used David to help Mephibosheth.
Only God can hang the stars in outer space. Only He can make a rainbow from the rain. Only God can part the seas to make a way. There's nothing He can't do. No, there's nothing He can't do. 'Cause He can do anything, anything at all. He can do anything, anything at all. There's no giant too big, no mountain too tall. I know God is powerful, yeah, anything. He can do anything, anything at all. Only God can hang the stars in outer space. Only He can make a rainbow from the rain. Only God can part the seas to make a way. There's nothing He can't do. No, there's nothing He can't do. 'Cause He can do anything, anything. yeah, anything. He can do anything, anything at all. What this means is we can trust him. This means you and me can trust him. Well, what this means is we can trust him. Yeah, I know. This means you and me can trust him. Because he can do anything, anything at all. He can do anything, anything at all. There's no giant too big, no mountain too tall. I know God is powerful, yeah, anything. He can do anything, anything at all.
Know what time it is?
Time to hear a story full of wonder. There's so much fun we'll have learning together. So let's go down to the clubhouse with Ollie and his friends. Let's go down to the clubhouse where wonder never ends at the Wonder Clubhouse. At the Wonder Clubhouse. Hello friends, it's me, Super Poppy. I've decided to be a super helper and help my grandma. She does everything for us, like folding laundry so we have clean clothes. I'm pretty sure the dryer is eating all the socks. Grandma even fixed my Super Kids cape when I tore it flying. Grandma does so much for all of us. That's why I did some super thinking and decided I'm gonna help her make dinner. Can you guess what I'm going to make? I have bread, mayonnaise, ham, cheese, and lettuce. If you know what I'm going to make, shout it out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's right, sandwiches! You guys are super thinkers too. Wow, this is gonna be a lot of work.
Ho, ho.
It's Ollie!
Hello, Poppy. Ho, ho. Cooking up some ham and cheese, are you?
Hey Ollie, I want to help my grandma make dinner, but it's gonna take forever.
Helping others is great. It's true. God made you to be a helper. Ho! Listen to this story. Just follow me through. Ho!
Follow me through. Ollie's got a Bible story for me and you.
Don't worry, Stormy Jane. Goldie should be back from vacation any minute. Yay! Goldie's back! Oh, hey friends! I'm Carrie the dog walker, and today is a very happy day because Stormy Jane's best friend Goldie just came back from vacation. She's been gone a whole week, and Stormy has really missed her. Which reminds me of a story from the Bible about 2 very good friends. This is David, and this is his best friend Jonathan. A long time ago, these good friends had to say goodbye to each other. It was very hard. They promised to always be friends, and David promised that he would always take care of Jonathan's family. And then they said goodbye. Everybody wave. Bye. Well, later, David became the king, and he remembered his big promise to his best friend Jonathan that he would always take care of all of Jonathan's family. David wanted to find Jonathan's family, but it was a very big job because he didn't know where Jonathan's family was. But David knew God made him to do big things. David decided to send lots of people to help him find Jonathan's family. When the people came back, they had found someone from Jonathan's family. It was his son. His name was Mephibosheth. He couldn't walk and he needed someone to help him. Well, King David wanted to keep his promise to take care of Jonathan's family. So he had Mephibosheth brought to the castle. He gave him lots of land. He gave him a place to live. He gave him people to help take care of him. And David made sure Mephibosheth always got to eat at the king's table. From that day on, King David took care of Mephibosheth just like he promised his friend Jonathan. How great is that? David did a very big thing and took care of Mephibosheth. God made us to do very big things and help people too. Oh, hey there, Ollie. Ollie, tell me, who made you to do big things?
God made me to do big things. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who made you to do big things?
God made me to do big things. That's the truth, friends. You better believe it. See you next time. Bye.
So there's your story, and it's all true. David helped Mephibosheth, and God made you to help others too.
Thanks, Ollie.
Goodbye to you. Hoo, hoo.
Wow, David did a big thing and helped Jonathan's family. God made us to do big things. I think I got the story. Did you get it? If you did, say got it. Get it? Got it! Good! God made me to help, so I'm going to help my grandma by making some super sandwiches. Whatever the day brings, God made us to do big things. See you later.
Hi friends, guess what? This whole month we've been learning about David and how God had a big job for him to do. How he's got big things for all of us to do. And so we're learning through David about all those things that God had him to do. So the first week he was chosen to be king, even though he wasn't the biggest or the bravest or the smartest or the strongest or the most handsome. He was the littlest, but his heart was for God, and that's why God chose him. Isn't that amazing? And then last week we learned how he had a big job to do. He had to save the sheep from the lion. And he used a sling. God had him practice with a lion. And this week we're learning how he's going to use that sling against a giant. Big, huge, 9-foot-tall giant named Goliath. And I'd like to teach you a song that I love about David and Goliath. So here goes. I hope you enjoy it. Only a boy named David, only a shepherd's sling. Only a boy named David, but he could pray and sing. Oh, only a boy named David, only a trickling brook. Only a boy named David, and 5 little stones he took. 1 little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. 1 little stone went in the sling, and the sling went around and around. Deep breath, ready? Oh, round and round and round and round and round and round and round. 1 little prayer went up in the air, and the giant came tumbling down.
Hi, Super Kids. My name's Austin. I heard that this month you've been learning about how God made you all to be such good helpers. That's why you're called Super Kids, right? Because superheroes help everybody out. So today, we're going to do a memory verse. I hope you guys know it. So repeat after me, nice and loud. I want to be able to hear you through the screen. Let's see how loud you can be. Don't scare your parents, though, if you're at home. Anyways, here we go. Ready? Here we are. All right. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God is with you. Deuteronomy 31:6. Let's do that again. Are you ready? I need to hear you even louder this time. Here we go. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God is with you. Deuteronomy 31:6. Very good, guys. That was awesome. Some of you guys hurt my ears a little bit. You were very, very loud. But that's okay. Just be a little calmer if you're in your house. Don't scare your parents. God bless you guys.